Hello again there, friends and fans. Raptor here, and welcome back to Kursk. This is our third episode where we've been tasked now for looking for a flashlight to assist in one of the compartments where apparently lighting is out underneath one of the torpedo bays. Now it is, of course, the year 2000, and as we all know, the Kursk went down on, I believe, the 12th of August 2000, and so we're amongst the crew as a spy. We've been taking pictures and we've been looking around the interior of the boat and seeing what we can see. There's lots of torpedoes and equipment around, so we're going to try to see what the Russians are up to as they rebuild their fleet after the fall of the Soviet Union. If you'd like to see more, remember to click or tap that like button and go ahead and subscribe if you're new here to see a full playthrough. I'll be keeping my commentary to a minimum, aside from reading any sort of important pop-ups or messages, that type of thing. So sit back and enjoy as we now begin our look for a flashlight. We'll have to see where that is and bring it back to one of the submariners in the other room. We'll see if we can find our way around. Intelligence report number 1683-0729/K/2000. ASCII White is the fastest computer in the world. Its construction was completed in June, but it will possibly reach operational capabilities in 2001. Built on 8192 Power 3 processors, it should reach 7,000 teraflops, carrying out 12,000 operations per second. The computer will be used for complicated calculations, including the simulation of a nuclear explosion. The computer weighs 106 tons and uses 6 megawatts of energy, of which half is used for the cooling system. ASCII White uses the AIX operating system. Intelligence report 1673-1111/K/2000. The Russian computer infrastructure has dealt with the problem of the year 2000 without any problems. Software updates have minimized any potential consequences of the Millennium Bug. In the case of older computers, there were some problems, but they proved to be marginal. In rare cases, the year was entered using 2 digits. Experts suggest that although the problem of the year 2000 did not turn out to be as significant as what first was expected, it is potentially dangerous to use American software that could be used by U.S. intelligence organizations to steal confidential data using backdoor methods. A much more serious threat to the military computer systems than the Millennium Bug could be the Unix operating system on which we base many of our technological solutions. According to our experts, there is a real risk that on January 19th, 2038, at 3:14:07 UTC, a significant flaw in the system will be revealed, as was the case in the year 2000. This also concerns the way time is counted, which Unix is based on a 32-bit variable. When the problem occurs, the time could reset and have a negative value. It is suggested that we should develop our own operating system, which will solve the time problem and minimize outside threats. Intelligence Report number 1618-013/K/2000. The popularity of the Internet is on the rise. Around 360 million of PC users currently use the global network. The number is expected to rise to over 1 billion by 2005. The popularity of the Internet in Russia is also on the rise. About 2% of the population is currently using it, i.e. nearly 3 million people. But in 5 years that could increase to over 20 million, 15% of the population. Experts believe that the Internet could pose a threat to democracy since it is a decentralized network that is difficult to control. It also does not ensure self-regulation, which increases the risk of citizens being manipulated by foreign governments, as well as allows anonymous and secure communications for criminal and terrorist organizations.
Ну вот, уже 2000 год, а конец света так и не наступил.
Что там с учебной торпедой? В каком она состоянии?
You won't like it. The targeting module's busted.
Так, плохо дело. Но нам нельзя выбиваться из графика. Я знаю, что ваша задача просто наблюдать за ходом учений, но помощь специалиста нам не помешает. Сходите в отсек 5А к Васильеву. Мичман у нас старший техник, но вы это уже, наверное, знаете. Может, вместе вы что-нибудь придумаете? Одна голова хорошо, а две лучше.
We've read this letter before in the first episode.
меня к тебе одна просьба.
I'm listening.
Я хочу тебя кое о чем попросить. Я нашел папку с технической документацией по Курску. Тут есть запасной дизельный двигатель. Русский гений, как говорится, не имеет аналогов. Я люблю старые технологии, они надежные. Надежнее, чем все эти атомные дела. Тем более мы все помним, что стало с комсомольцем.
I can't remember. Remind me.
В Норвежском море у них произошло короткое замыкание в двигателе. Начался пожар. Командир дал приказ на аварийное всплытие с глубины 385 метров. Он до последнего пытался спасти лодку. Но они не смогли потушить пламя. Обшивка раскалилась до такой степени, что вода рядом с горящими отсеками закипела. Представляешь?
Hard to imagine what happened next.
Капитан Ванин приказал покинуть корабль. Экипаж перебрался на аварийно-спасательные плоты, но сам Ванин остался на борту. Он был настоящий герой и патриот. С ним были еще 4 человека, они пытались что-то сделать, но все без толку. В конце концов они сели в спасательную камеру, но лодка была уже на такой глубине, что камера вылетела как пробка и сразу пошла ко дну. Только один из них выжил, его выбросило давлением. Остальные погибли.
It's a tragic story, but what does it have to do with the Kursk?
Если реактор откажет, наша единственная надежда — дизель. Но проблема в том, что документация неполная. Не хватает 3 файлов. Если они тебе попадутся на глаза, принеси мне.
I'll remember about that.
Приходи, как соберешь все документы.
Dear Kutnesov Ivan Petrovich, I am attaching the court's decision. Unfortunately, it's not in our favor. The wife of the defendant did not recant her statement. Respectfully, Yegor V. Filipov, attorney at law. Intelligence report number 16860-056/K/2000. The weather conditions over the Barents Sea on August 10th to the 11th should be good. The expected maximum temperature is 12 degrees Celsius, minimum 7 degrees Celsius, although the temperature is not expected to change in the following days. The weather conditions should worsen. On August 15th, wind speed could reach 100 kilometers per hour, and waves could reach as high as 3 meters. Remember that during maneuvers, all bulkheads must be closed. Moreover, every crew member must carry an emergency kit with him at all times and be present at his post. Violating protocol will not be tolerated.
These are the documents Captain Vladimir talked about. I need to find the rest. Another folder with the documents about the diesel engine. There's one more left. I have all the missing documents. I can return to Captain Vladimir.
I believe that might be a glitch. We've only found one of the documents. That may have been a audio glitch of some sort. Perhaps not. Seems like there's 3 fragments that must be found, and it appears that perhaps we need to find... Oh, maybe we did find them. Although there was no audio stating that. Alright everyone, this is where we're going to end it here for today. We'll be back with more Kursk. I'm enjoying the atmospheric immersion of being on the submarine and looking for items. Seems to be a very fair recreation of a submarine with lots of overhanging loose wires and piping and everything else in order to do maintenance on the fly. So I've been enjoying it. If you have too, make sure you click or tap that like button on your way out to let me know you'd like to see more Kursk. And I will see you back here for a continuation until the very end. Thanks again for all your support. We're going to continue our look for a flashlight and complete all these side objectives if we can. It's my first playthrough, and hopefully we can find everything. If not, you guys can tell me where it was found down below in the comments section, and I appreciate all of your support and everything else you do. Until next time, das Vidania, and thanks for watching.